Can't believe we found a place like this.
This is like a hidden gem. There is no sign of anything and we found this.
Today we're sharing Sumba's best kept secret beaches that we discovered on our second day. Sumba has some of the world's most beautiful beaches, but unfortunately these beaches are so remote they aren't marked, have any signs or directions on how to access them. So today we're challenging ourselves to find the best kept secret beaches and how you can get to them when you visit Sumba.
Brand new day here in Sumba. As you guys saw in the last video, it did not have a very good start here in Sumba for our first impressions here when we arrived yesterday. Today we're gonna go drive along the western coast of Sumba and see what kind of beaches we can find here. Hopefully much better than yesterday. Well, we're kind of in the middle of nowhere, but this road is supposed to lead down to the beach, and we did just pass the beach club, but it looked closed. There really wasn't anybody at the entrance, and this road is a little too tight for our car, I think. So we're just gonna go ahead and walk down the rest of the way, and hopefully we do find an entrance to a beach down at the very end. Now this is a nice beach, yeah?
I like it.
This place is beautiful. The water is just clear. And it's a nice sandy beach, you know? It's not rocky like a lot of beaches you might find. Look at this. Oh my God. This is exactly what I imagined Sumba to be like. The water is absolutely crystal clear. White sand beach, literally nobody in sight. I just flew the drone and it's just like a full-on empty beach, nobody here. Absolutely incredible. You have this place all to yourself, no tourists. You couldn't get this in Bali. One thing you guys should know, if you want to come here, there is only one parking spot for a car. We just happen to be the only ones here. So if you do want to come here, just know that there is no car access down this road. You have to park near the street and walk down. There doesn't seem to be anybody here, no ticket booth or anything. You just kind of walk down. It's a public beach. This is high tide at the moment, so as you can see, there's really not much beach because the tide's going all the way up to the rocks. So you definitely want to come out here maybe closer to low tide. Absolutely incredible first spot here in Sumba today on day 2.
I love this beach.
Yeah, it's our favorite beach so far. It's absolutely amazing. We're gonna head out. We spent about 30 minutes here because the tide is just coming up all the way up to the rocks. If we came here during low tide, it would have been, we would have spent a little more time here. We're gonna put the location on the screen for you guys. You might get lucky like us and have nobody here, and you might not have to pay anything either so far, unless we go up there and there's somebody at the parking spot. But yeah, one of the best beaches we found here in Sumba on day number 2. So we're gonna just keep driving the coast along the west side of Sumba and just see what other kind of beaches we can find here. Hopefully public and free. That's the goal here today. Well, our car's still here.
And nobody's waiting.
And nobody's waiting here. Yeah. If you're coming here, this is what you can expect. All these off-road little alley gangways. At least there's no traffic here. That's the upside.
And the best weather.
And the best weather so far. Let's not jinx it. Welcome to Kapambal Beach. This was actually not on our itinerary, but we're passing it and there is an entranceway, so maybe we should check it out. Let's see. We're really not sure what the situation is down at the very bottom because it's a pretty steep hill, and we're not really sure if there's parking or a way to turn around. So we're gonna park the car here on the side of the street and go down, check it out. And maybe if there is parking, we'll take the car down. We'll see what the situation is once we walk down here. But this is what it looks like. I mean, like, you have road access here, but I'm not sure what it's like down there. Well, we see some locals just chilling out here, but it doesn't really seem like there's a beach here. Yeah, you can't really go down, looks like.
Yeah. It's pretty though, it's similar.
Maybe we can come back here on the way back when it's low tide.
Yeah.
It's a good thing we didn't bring the car down because they would have charged us immediately probably, but I think it's a really cool beach down there. It's a little like cave, kind of cove, something similar we were trying to go to yesterday, but it's high tide right now. So as you guys saw in the last beach, the water was coming up. So, oh my God, this hill. So what we're gonna do is go further down, find another place, and then we'll come back up, I think, at the end of our trip today and check out that beach around 3 o'clock, I think. The coolest thing just happened. We were driving along the main road here along the coastline, and I just decided to put up the drone. You know what? Let's just get a few shots of the car driving along the coastline. And I spot this little pathway through the brush, and I see this beach, and there's actually access to this beach. And I'm just thinking in my head, can this thing come through this little pathway and make it all the way down to the beach? And believe it or not, that's exactly what we did. Yeah, we just decided to pull in here, and it's a good thing that we have a 4x4 vehicle, and it was just absolutely no problem for this SUV here to get through this all the way down to the beach. This is absolutely incredible. I'm so hyped about this. We just found another secret beach. I'm gonna save this beach. I'll have the link for those Google Map pins down below, but yeah, I'm so excited about this. Let's get a towel and go down to the beach. I can't believe we found a place like this.
This is like a hidden gem. There is no sign of anything. And look at this. So much better than the first one.
And the best part is that this place isn't on any maps. You know, a lot of people always ask me, how do you find the spots you go to around the world? And honestly, it's spending literally a month or two of just searching on Google Maps on satellite view, seeing what's around and everything. It's time consuming, but we got super lucky finding this place. Stunning. Absolutely stunning here. We've also got a few fishing boats I see down here that the locals have left out. What a hidden gem. I don't know the name of this place, but I'll have it in my Google Maps. That was an amazing time. We spent about an hour here. It's a really beautiful beach. Nobody here. One thing I forgot to mention is that you should bring some water. There's literally no warongs around here and no food or anything. So this whole area is very underdeveloped. So make sure you bring some food because you're gonna get hungry and you're gonna get thirsty. All right guys, off to our last stop. The amazing thing about driving through like such a rural area here is just like you see so many wildlife. So from the bit of research I did on Google Maps, I saw this place, a lighthouse, and it looks abandoned. Obviously we're not going to go in there, but I noticed that there was a pathway to get to the beach from around this lighthouse area, so that's kind of what we're doing.
There is no wait coming in. It's so much quieter. I like this.
Look at the hotel beach.
Wow.
Yeah, so there's a like a 5-star hotel just next door to this lighthouse. So we decided to just park next to the lighthouse instead of going to the hotel. And you have this entire long stretch of beach all around Sumba. There's no cliffs. You can actually lay out your towel here. The only problem is that there's really no way to get here. There's no access, so there's really no parking spots. That's the hard part. So you can see this is the lighthouse, and then our car is parked right behind it, and then there's a pathway you can walk right up here and then leads down to the beach, and then that whole section is the hotel. Guys, I don't know if you can tell the difference, but look how blue this like shoreline is. It's just absolutely stunning. It's like nothing I've ever seen before. The good thing about Sumba is there's a lot of beaches here. You just have to find some access road to get to it. This beach definitely has a lot of like driftwood and just seaweed that I've just found this way on the shore, but it's all natural, you know? It's not like there's a lot of plastic here. In fact, I don't see any plastic here. Indonesia typically has a lot of plastic trash along beaches and it's polluted with trash. Luckily, Sumba's not that yet, thankfully. So if you come here, clean up after yourself.
I think this beach is going to be the perfect spot for tanning.
It's pretty shallow. I mean, it'll go up to your waist, but there's no waves. You can just relax out here. There's a lot of places for you to sit down. Yeah, absolutely incredible view of the lighthouse here. I'll put the maps locations down below, but I think this is gonna be one of our favorite beaches that we're gonna miss here in Sumba, and if we ever come back. But for now, let's get back in the car. Oh, I'll move the car, by the way.
Why?
Because it was so in case somebody wanted to come up this way.
There's so many.
So many goats.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ah, he's like, don't kill me! Don't
Yum,
kill
yum,
me.
yum.
Don't eat me! No, I'm not gonna eat you. You're too skinny.
We moved the car so it's a little bit out of the way because you have this pathway here. And yeah, we just parked right in front of this lighthouse. In case you guys want to come out this way, this is where you can park and just walk straight down. It's not too far away from the beach. So hot here. We are in the villages, guys. Well, this certainly is an interesting experience. You kind of just park at the village, nobody really greets you or anything, and you kind of are just expected to go through the village and make your way down to the beach. They didn't ask for parking or anything. I'm assuming that's gonna be on the way out, where you're gonna have to negotiate. But welcome to Watu Beach. So this is the path that we just took from the village down, and then these are the beach huts here you can see. Now this place actually has a bit of controversy. If you ever look on the Google reviews here, there's a lot of reviews about people getting overcharged, the locals following you around trying to get you to buy coconuts, which is kind of obvious, you know, they're trying to sell you stuff. And if the beach is free, you should buy a coconut. However, the price of the coconut is going to vary from person to person. So from what I've seen online, it's most of people are buying it for like 20K up to 50K, and parking is supposed to be like 10 or 20K. So we'll see what the parking is going to be here. Well, there's the beach.
Coconut.
Yeah.
20K each.
Okay.
Duduknya di mana?
Ya, ya.
Duduknya di mana boleh?
Di sana aja. Di sana.
Okay.
Tapi disewa kursinya ini lopo-lopo 20.
Oh sewa, oh 20K to sit, 20K to drink, so 40. Oh, aku beli coconutnya aja, aku mau duduk di bawah sini.
Iya. Dua, satu, dua.
Satu-satu deh.
Oh iya. Kalau buka gini ya.
Kasih ya.
Iya. Thank you.
5, 20 toh. Oh, gini minumnya.
Di sini. Maaf,
Gini.
tidak ada sedotan.
Maaf, tangan kiri ya.
Oh iya. Makasih banyak.
Kalau sampahnya kalau open bawa pulang.
Iya.
So, I'm actually very impressed with this beach, to say the least. We got a coconut, 20K each. This thing is probably the best coconut I've ever had. It's a young coconut. It's super sweet, and the coconut meat is just really, really good. The locals aren't bad as everyone is saying on the reviews. At first, there was like 4 people around us saying, hey, coconut, coconut. And we just bought 2 coconuts from the first guys that we saw. Coconuts are really good. And then they pretty much left us alone. We went down here to the beach and they haven't come down since. A lot of people were saying that they don't give you any privacy. You know, they follow you around with machetes and their coconuts trying to, you know, sell you a coconut. But so far we haven't really had that experience, which is great. Right now it's high tide and the water is very, very strong. So we're not going in yet. We might not actually go in at all, to be honest with you. Absolutely beautiful. You have these beautiful rocks, amazing greenery, literally nobody here. Some of the locals are up top hiding from the sun. So are we. There is an alternative though, guys. There is a beach right next door, which I think you can literally just drive up directly onto the beach without any locals bothering you. This place has been absolutely amazing. Southern Sumba has been really impressive with all the beaches that we've seen, guys. Let us know in the comments down below which one's your favorite. And if you guys have any questions about coming to Southern Sumba or enjoying any of the beaches, let us know down below. See you guys in the next one. Peace.